Good day guys, coming here, welcome to the fourth challenge of Travelogue of Daybreak or Travelogue of Breaking Dawn. This is apparently the hardest stage of all, despite it being it seems short video and easy as a rush black tag, but you realize on chance to happen apparently, and of course take a quick pause to take note of the notes I have write down or share with you guys. And these are the achievements to get all the prizes, but of course the most important is tickets. You just need to clear the game within 6 turns, but of course if you guys have already read through the notes, so the usual gimmick, you have in-game gimmick, but take notes, the boss on the right, which is a mage, and the boss down here, which is Wet Ham, is a flyer unit. So the boss talent effect has this downside: it's every debuff on the allies will drop his defensive stats by 5%. Then for for Wet Ham will be each time you have advantage against him, you will drop his defensive stats by 4%. And of course it's the more than usual stuff, the Kagen Bushin no Jutsu Kasumi God Blow attack team, and of course with Eshean assisting. Okay, this stage you got to take note, you can if you do not have Awakener, it's okay, you can switch for Bozo, and of course best is to go with the debuff stick. So you can try cast AoE against all the enemy and make sure you don't kill them, so they will all gain debuff. So each debuff will reduce Evil God's Kruger's stats by 5%. So you can see the number of enemies here, at least 8 of them, and each of them get more than 1 debuff, so the whole thing stacks. So we'll be casting the first buff, will be planting the sword, followed by using the Sword of Breaking Dawn to attack Wet Ham so that we can have class advantage against him, and thus triggered his passive to reduce his stats. And of course Baldr effect as usual is to reduce the CD of the whole team and allow the whole team to spam skills. So right off I'll be using Yumiya, aka Fraxinus, so using his 3C to give the buff to the boss, and of course to attack again. And I do not have his attack bond, so his offensive ability is weak. I'll rely on a SR helm item to trigger to reduce the defense of the enemy. And sad to say, you need to have Yumiya killed off the boss first life with the 2 attack, and the rest is based on using Enya's and Eshean. We will see from here. So Yumiya's need to definitely kill off the first life of the boss and the first 2 attack, so you get it back for high crit rate to happen. So Enya just try to normal attack and give some help assist in stats reduction. So we have 4% defensive stats reduction here, followed by the clone Kagen Bushin no Jutsu, and we will use the 3C. Then we'll trigger act again, followed by the 2C to cause Wet Ham to receive damage increment from the real Kasumi. So I'm gonna say it this way, it's easier. Okay, we can have Eshean here, definitely she's a staple in challenge. She will comment attack, and at the end of attack she will cast act again on another ally. So you see, managed to kill off the first life of Wet Ham, and we got to act again on the cloned Kasumi. So because there is 2 boss characters left and 2 boss revive with full HP, so the clone Kasumi will be okay. The great thing about her act again is from the 3C, and the act again is based on turn count, not once per turn. So you can use the God Stabs, act again to cast 3C again. It wash off the CD of of the 3C, so you can double attack on the boss. Then the real Kasumi will cast the 3C on the white ham, and as you can see, his defense stats has already been reduced, but not that much like Evil God's Kruger. It can almost go to 0. But for white ham, as you can see, his defense is still a lot. But of course, with the crit rate damage and damage increment from the 3C of Kasumi, we get to act again and go on, and with that we complete the stage. Of course, this looks easy because I've reset a few times for the crit rate to happen and trigger. If it does not, when you end turn, you'll be swarmed in by the minions, which is very painful, and followed by the boss attack. So yep, that's it. Thank you guys for watching, and of course definitely go for the build, especially a weakness. Apparently, as you can see, her intelligence is very low. I'm trying to make sure the enemies survive, only giving her 1 sticks. So thank you guys for watching. See you guys on part 5.
神戸を垂れよ。感じるであろう。この暗い大陸で無数のマナが湧き立つ喜びの力。すべての霊魂がささやく命名たる音。それ